Hey, it's your boy. It's still Hearts of Iron. It's still the same day. It's still probably the same hour. What time is it? It's about noon on the day at which Man the Guns was released. I'm excitedly playing it. I'm having a good time despite the fact that the war hasn't started yet. In fact, I'm probably having a good time because the war hasn't started yet. We've got 8 regular divisions. Obviously, they're not fully equipped, as you can plainly see. And we've got some problems with our production. That's a damn shame. But it's also true. We are producing the weapons we need to win. They are being produced slowly, unfortunately, though. We have, like, more than enough infantry arms, and that really gives me hope. We have negated the construction debuff to a large extent. That also gives me hope. We're well on our way, qualitatively, to improving our chances against the German Reich. But we're not there yet. We're absolutely not there yet. And the world, meanwhile, is passing us by in some ways. France is getting ready, Germany's getting ready, Britain is, well, nobody ever wanted to call them ready. And the Spanish Civil War is basically over. Got some resource problems? Why? Yo, look, brother. Marcos, I want your vote. It's good, but at the same time, come on now. How is our natural resources in the Netherlands? I think we have like a very small amount of steel. Yes, that is the case. Yeah, so like, I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, that's a pity. What a shame. Yeah, what a shame. Silly Japanese bombing people. Almost got the artillery we need for our present divisions. And, you know, the fact that our divisions look like artillery divisions, that bothers me a little bit, but, you know. I made my damn bed and now I'm gonna lie in it. As a reminder, this is what the division template looks like. It's 20 width, it's got an anti-tank, because Germans are going to come with panzers. It's got 3 artillery, it's got 5 infantry, and it's got a full suite of support companies. And we're going firepower doctrine. To that effect, we are researching right now. We're also getting radio. We're expanding the artillery factories, and it looks like we're at 16% world tension, which means that yes, we are going to be able to start cracking down on this defeatism that is just absolutely savage. The recruitable population, it needs to be fixed. Like, right away. As soon as possible. We are on the 31st of December, 1937, which means that I can research printing. Up 20% on construction speed. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Our defensive line, it's coming along. We've got 2 completely unfinished sections on the Belgian border. Beyond that, oh, you know, we got some problems. What's this? Phillips. That looks good. Oh, that would be nice. But we actually have to go war on pacifism. I'm sorry, research. We have to do it, man. Oh, is there anything else we can take to crank up the speed? We'll do that. Shagged, I say, to the Marcos. A little bit. We really should be upping our production of arms. Infantry arms, artillery. It has to be done. Oh wow, are we getting like a really quick China war in this one? Yeah, it looks like it. What is going on here in Spain? It's a pity. But I guess somebody has to do it. Pointlessly die in Spain, that is. Are any of you guys... I can't change your division templates, that's right. That's right. You're all terrible, right? Yeah, that's pretty bad. The colonial garrison is like 2 guys, I think. Yeah, it's 2 guys. That's terrible. Tell you though, I've been saving up all this political power. I forgot to placate the Germans again, forgive me. I will continue to placate the Germans. Ha 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 ha. I mean, I'm placating them. We're not allying with them. We're going to be attacked by them. They probably don't like us much. Yeah, well, you know. Enjoy your Angelus, nerd, is all I have to say about that. Now I'm going to keep placating them until we can go neutral. Because neutrality is the tops. Armed neutrality, mind you. Alright, we got our radio. We need to start improving our infantry arms. Let's do that. It's going to be quality, basically. We have to be qualitatively quite good, because we're going to be outnumbered by a ludicrous margin. I'm hoping, by the way, battle plan-wise, that when the Germans attack, the Allies will be kind of more or less on our side. I'll try to grant them military access. And if they're wise, they will base an army here. And more importantly, an air force, because we're going to have the Luftwaffe bomb the shit out of us. And it's going to be uncomfortable, but hopefully we can count on their support. The Allies, that is, not the Luftwaffe. We cannot count on their support. Well, it looks like the divisions are getting properly filled up, which is very good news. Except for, of course, our colonial friends, who are actually Dutch people in the colonies. How are they doing, I wonder? How you doing, Dutch people in the colonies? Well, at least you have a factory now. I'm guessing that's where you're getting your guns from. Oh, placating the Germans! Sorry, Germans. We've got some decisions available that are not placate the Germans. Fine. Oh god, the steel though. We'll go up to 4. That's about it. That's it. That's the farthest I'm going. No further. We could really use some civilian factories, man. Absolutely could use some civilian factories. And in one day, we placate the Germans again. Please. Yes, there we are. Once more, we placate the Germans. And then we should be ready to take that neutrality focus. Because we're going to get war on pacifism. We're going to be able to remove all the negative debuffs. It'll be great. Cool. Alright. Now I want the secret staff talks. I do want those. What? Ah, 50! Bloody hell. Well, my bad. Fortress Holland. 35 days. Okay. Sure, why not? We'll knock out a couple of quick ones, I guess. That's not a euphemism. So, come down here. War on pacifism. Crack down on pacifism. Crack down as long as labor is in the rest will establish. Okay, well, sure, why not? I don't really know, how to carry that out. Perhaps I didn't read it very well. I mean, that's just how it's got to be, I guess. Still got a little bit less steel than I would like. We're gonna have to start saying shag the thing. We need to start building forts to a much quicker degree. We're getting to that point. At least we're gonna have the equipment we need for the present divisions. Alright. Let's get back up there. We need to placate the Germans. We need to also placate the British one more time, actually. My god, am I worried. We have a lot of naval experience. It might be worth spending some in a moment. Oh lord. We got a new commander-in-chief, actually. Let's have a look. Field Marshal Henry Winckelmann. Very good. That's exactly the boy I want. And I do want recovery rate. And you should do a wee bit of exercising. Get back up to regular. It's important. It's like 25% combat bonus just for being at regular. Highly, highly good. And we're nearly fully equipped too. Decisions. Okay. Placate the Germans yet again. We need to get to 50? It was like ludicrously high. Yeah, it was 50. That's something I should have done a long time ago. My bad. Disperse support, integrated. I almost always go integrated. I understand, like, that's good. That's obviously good, but it's not as good as integrated support. It's just not. I really appreciate all the defensive bonuses that we're going to have, though, because we're going to bloody need them. Let's see where these forts go down. They're unfortunately Holland and Brabant, which is terrible, because... Easy. That's Holland. Oh, Lord, there they are. That's terrible. That's not worth having. The Greba line. Anti-land forts in Friesland. That's useful. It is useful. Don't make me do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm absolutely not going to do it. We still can't take that. We will soon. We will be able to very soon. Placate the Germans one last time and we're good. Now how about these anti-war nonsense things going on? Another 20 days. We can probably do some state building in the east. But I don't want to. You never know when the political power is going to be useful. Actually, you generally do know when the political power is going to be useful. Ignore me, I suppose. Let's get some rump divisions training, and by that I mean they don't have the manpower, but that's how it's got to be. We're going to start filling them up with equipment. Still need more artillery than anything else, and we actually have enough support equipment. That tends to be, I've noticed, in my experience, something that crops up on you. It's just, oh, we don't have support equipment. Shit. That's just how it is, man. But it looks like in this playthrough we are going to have all the support equipment we need, and the anti-air, and the artillery, and the anti-tank. To my immense surprise. Crank down one on that, put it up there. That should even it out nicely. Sure. Oh, we just, yeah, okay, that incremented. Good. So this is stability down. Oh, I see. So it's changing. It's changing what you spend. Yeah. So we'll just keep spending political power for the near future. So that should free up some population, which I would assume is already gone into the line, unfortunately. Now, under what conditions... Oh, that's exactly the tab I wanted to be in. At what conditions can we... Oh, we can. Oh, that's critical. Okay, we're going to go up to the political power we need. Damn. I wish I'd noticed that before. Oh well. Alrighty. And the modernization of the Dutch army continues. I'll wait for this to research the guns, because we'll get basically a free iteration of it. At least we've got the 2 army leaders that we wanted in our government tab. We got them early, probably earlier than we could have. As I said before, I haven't practiced this or anything, so, you know, my mistakes, they're big. They're big mistakes. But I gotta deal with them. The Air Force, it gets me down. 12 aircraft. At least they're trained. Speaking of trained, we need to deal with the fact that the Navy has full experience and we should spend it. What can we spend it on? Interesting. I like the idea of building cruisers. I really do. For now, that makes sense. Or even submarines, actually. What is this? Okay. They look like the sorts of things you would want. They appear to be fairly important. Now, submarines. I like the idea of the magnetic detonator. Let's spend money on it. Oh, I see. We have to switch over. Well, we're going to waste a little bit, unfortunately, of Navy experience, because we're not going to switch off of computing machine. That's going to help us like a lot pretty immediately with our research. Construction of forts has begun on the second to last section of the line, which is in Breda, I believe. Yeah. This Rotterdam fort I didn't build. If we have to fall back there, I'm going to be somewhat annoyed. I really will be. I'm gambling on the fact that we can hold the positions that I've committed to defend. And it is quite the gamble, I have to admit. Because if we lose any of these, control of any of these states, even for a second, achievement can't be got. You have to not hold it at the end of the period, you have to hold it throughout. Which is highly annoying, but that's how it's got to be, I guess. We got our war on pacifism. Can we? Yeah. Yeah, 35, no problem. Okay. Anti-pacifist propaganda is going pretty good, I gotta say. We still just don't... We just don't have enough. Oh no. 93 recruitable population per month. It's terrible. It hurts me inside. So be it. Oh! Oh! The boy is finished. Excellent. Computer machine. Cool. Now we're going to go over to Navy. Nope. We're going to Navy. And we're going to spend 50. Get that done quickly. I love the idea of spending experience for this purpose. It makes me highly happy. I guess we're in the position to do some more of this stuff. Political power, stability. Oh, well, that sucks. Stability is like really important though, is the thing. Like way more than political power, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble. I'm gambling on the fact that it's not going to be such a huge deal. That we don't have the population immediately. Oh, it's getting filtered in here. Okay, I understand. I get what's going on. I think reinforcement has to be highest priority. Unfortunately. Okay, we clearly don't need 2 factories on anti-aircraft guns anymore. That's fine. As soon as we've made up the difference here, I think we're just going to switch into some not buying steel so that we can get our factories back. So where are we at? Maintain neutrality. We'll go orange Bevan. I want staff talks first, but we will go orange Bevan. Cool. Conscription. Get it done. Export focus? Fine, that's where we're at. Get some early mobilization in a moment. It's fairly important, I gotta say, but, you know. Again, it's not such a huge deal if we don't have it. Alright. Boats. No, sorry. Misclick. Non-Eastern boats. Yes, I want you to stop. We'll all go there. Now I want not you. Okay, well, I see you have chosen to do that. That's fine. No, but this is very strange. Oh, I have to click that to stop it. I understand. Alrighty. You will have to forgive me for my confusion, I hope. Now, can we combine these fleets? Combine them. Yes, yes, we can. We'll just combine them for now. Later on, we'll create operational groups for them. Modify government. This is going to be a big one, what we decide to spend our political power on. That is actually very good. Unless there's something like, say, that we need to spend on. We're so close. I think I will hold the political power because we are so close to being able to use it. And the manpower is going to start coming in too. We've got, let me hold my mouse over that one again. We've got limited conscription 2.5. We presently have 1.10 mobilized. It's going to start ticking up. Surely. Yeah, I'm sure it'll start ticking up. It's going to go into the reserves first, or rather into the, whatchamahoosit, down here. The manpower is almost full. We're getting there. I know it doesn't look like it, but we are getting there. And in 13 days, we can start cracking down on this whole pacifism thing even more. We're also improving our factory output doing this too. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. It's almost 1939. Am I scared? Do I look scared to you? I'm scared. I'm highly perturbed, I would say, by the present situation. I like the idea of these staff talks because it appears to suggest that we could perhaps improve our military cheaply. Are we almost at the point where we can go partial? No, it's 25%. No? Yeah, 25% war support. Sigh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. The thing is, we're not going to be producing it very quickly. Yeah. Yeah, we need better artillery. I hate it. Just know that I hate it. That's, get some more anti-pacifist propaganda going in there. Oh, it's not so clever now, are you? You pacifist scum. You and your anti-war propaganda. As opposed to my pro-war propaganda. It's not looking good for you. Oh, here's a thought. The Marcos is going to come out. You know what? Can I have a word with you, the Netherlands? Koninklijke. These are not words, and you know it as well as I. These are not words. I'm sorry, like, I'd have to be the one to tell you this, but you and I both know these are not words. It's time. It is time to begin the whole Air Force thing, I would say, without a doubt. We have our new Marcos class. We're going to have our first Marcos class coming out. I suspect it will be the first and only one for some time. I'm going to, after selecting our new research. Yeah, I'll do it. It's pretty important. It is pretty important. Oh, hey, our first new one is coming out. Dude, that's highly good. So I'm going to pump out as many units as it'll let me. Straight up. As many. I'm going to pause the episode now, though. And in the meantime, I think I will design a new ship, and I'll catch you next time.